If you want a high quality kind of love, you have to be a high quality version of yourself. In this video, I share the truth about how your energy, your patterns, and your mindset shape the love that you attract, and the best way for you to align with the relationship you truly want. The mirror does not lie. You keep attracting emotionally unavailable men with inconsistent communication or relationships that leave you drained because you're not asking the right questions. You're doing too much on the front end, girl. You need to fall back a little bit and reset yourself. Instead of asking yourself what's wrong with them, start asking what can I do differently to get the relationship results that I want. In this video, I share 6 things you can do today to improve your dating and relationship results tomorrow. The truth is, you don't attract what you want, you attract who you are. The object doesn't matter, whether it's love, money, friendship. It's your projection of who you are that brings you what you get. But let's stick to relationships. If you desire a partner who's emotionally intelligent, loyal, driven, loving, and ask yourself honestly, am I consistently showing up as all of those things? And what action steps am I taking to reach my love goal? Do I date with a purpose and a plan? Do I handle my emotions well? Do I follow through on my personal goals? Do I know how to give and receive love in a healthy way? 9 times out of 10, the answer is going to be no. You meet your mirror before you meet your match. I'm going to say it again. You meet your mirror before you meet your match. The first trait, emotional maturity. Love requires you to be honest with yourself, regulate your emotions, and communicate with clarity, not control. Playing dumb games, cursing men out, and losing your cool is not what's up. If you think it's cute, you're not ready for a mature relationship. Confidence says, I look good. Self-worth says, I deserve good love, even on my worst days. If you keep negotiating with red flags, it's time for you to strengthen your self-worth and really look within at what's causing your insecurities. You may have to go all the way back to pinpoint the problem. You have to, okay? You got to do that in the work. But it will pay off at the end, I promise you. The third trait, accountability and taking ownership of your role in past patterns. The goal is not shame, it's growth. What mistakes have you made when dating or in your past relationships? Do you allow certain behavior to continue when you see it happening? Were you a paymaster, paying for love, affection, his time with gifts, handling tasks for him, furnishing his home? Listen, I'm not faulting you. I'm just saying you got to look out for that. What's up? I'm April A. Carter, certified expert relationship coach and founder of So Long Single. And I've been happily married for more than 15 years to a man who is kind. He's loving, buys me luxury cars, furs, pays all of my bills, is a hands-on dad, and makes me extremely happy. But it wasn't that long ago that I was in a domestic violence first marriage with a man that was 12 years my senior. I was being taken for granted, controlled, and getting played. So I made it my job to help you avoid some of the picking pitfalls that many women, including myself, have fallen into. I've been seen on CBS, Black News Channel, NBC, CW, and countless other media outlets and stages because my strategies work. My #1 best-selling book, Compatible Companion, has changed lives of hundreds. So I'm here to help you attract and thrive in a mutually beneficial long-term relationship without having to settle for surface level attention because it's your birthright. You deserve it. Let's go ahead and get back into it. Number 4, your alignment. Are your actions matching your intentions? You say you want to commit a relationship, but you continue to entertain situationships, or worse, booty calls, okay? You're trying to convince yourself that just because you're friends, it's okay for him to speak to you about other women in his life. Stop being a bubblehead. Why are you doing that? You know better than that, but you don't truly believe that you deserve better. Deep down inside, you don't feel worthy. Feminine softness, especially for my successful go-getting women. You don't need to hustle for the love. Everything is not a negotiation. The right man doesn't need to be convinced that you're a good catch. He just needs to be received. So leading with your skills, your degrees, and your resume is not a flex for a man. I know you want him to know that you're a go-getter and you could do better by yourself and you don't need other. It's commendable, right? But he may be thinking you've got it covered and there's no room for him in your life. So I don't want you to shrink, but I just want you to be aware. Number 6, take care of your body, girl. Take care of your body. You already know men are visual, but you keep eating them damn cakes, them pies, and them heavy starchy foods all of the time. Please put down the mac and cheese, put down the burgers, put down the pastas, put it down. Not only is it making you look crazy, it's not good for you. You want love and you want to be loved on, period. Come on, if you're going to be a bad bee, you got to be a bad bee all the way. So before you say your man likes thick women or you don't have a problem getting a man, yeah, maybe, okay. But don't believe the hype. While he's good with a thick woman, you should know that if he had to pick between a 200+ pound woman and a woman who was 135 pounds, he picked the smaller woman every time. Listen, I know I'm cute at any weight, right? But the truth is that when I was skinny versus when I got fat, I really got way more attention as a skinnier woman. So if you want to attract a man who's intentional, fit, and full of life, you gotta look like the woman who's ready to receive that kind of love. You don't want to be taking care of an overweight man with diabetes. He's all out of breath and he unable to love on you the right way. You know what I'm talking about? So don't be that person for him either. It doesn't mean that starving yourself or aiming for someone else's body type is the goals, right? But it just means that honoring your temple that God gave you, moving your body and making wellness a priority is your go-to goal. So let's be real and remind us. Rich men worth having are drawn to women who are fit, feminine, and feel good in their skin. How often do you see a celebrity or Fortune 500 man with a fat wife of any race? Okay, whether that means toning up or slimming down or just getting consistent, your discipline is attractive. And remember, your glow isn't just skin deep, it's energetic. So before you go, here's a quick challenge for you. I want you to do this every morning for the next 7 days. Stand in front of the mirror and ask, what do I need to release today to become the woman who attracts real love tomorrow? What will my future relationship version of me do differently today? You're going to be surprised at how quickly things begin to shift when you stop performing and start embodying. The relationship you want, it isn't out of reach, but it is out of alignment if you haven't done the mirror work. When you rise, your love rises with you. If this video has resonated with you, be sure to share it with another beautiful woman who needs this truth. Stop settling and finally become magnetic for your 1 in a million match. When you join me inside my So Long Single coaching program, it's going to be a game changer for you. I want you to go to waitlist.solongsingle.com so that you can experience your next level of. I'm April A. Carter, certified expert relationship coach, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye, boo.